Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. The first half of the All-Star break is behind us, and partner, it's go time in the second half.
And if you want to be playing meaningful games at the end of September, you got to put your head down and grind for the next 8 weeks.
It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the Atlanta Braves. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. And starting this one, Chris Sale. And singing, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it. And I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
So digging in, Cal Raleigh. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Two balls, no strike.
In the dirt. Rosarena aboard here at first with nobody out. Swings and misses. 2-1 now.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And Sale deals. That one 95 to finish him off.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Snap throw to first. Rosarena dives back. That one well upstairs. And 1-1. That's inside.
That's inside.
Fastball catches the corner at the knees.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Now the throw to first on the run. On target. He got him. Nice play. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Eugenio Suarez.
And Boog, already over 40 home runs for him this season. I think the biggest thing for guys hitting in front of him is to work your way on base. Let him drive you in. He's been so clutch, doing real damage at the plate right now.
Here's Josh Naylor. And that misses. And that is ball one. Runner at second, 2 down. And that's in there at the knees.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Late on that fastball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a swing and a miss. Sale off to a great start. That's the 3rd out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. And now the Braves will get their first crack at it. No score. Back here in Atlanta, and today's starting pitcher, George Kirby.
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win, and I expect to see that from him in this one today.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
That's in for a strike. That one missing inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. One and two now on Acuna. And there's a ball.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And it remains 2-2. Struck him out looking. Called strike three on a fastball up in the zone.
Well, even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. Plus, he gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see more from the pitcher. Not the result he wanted, but that's still a good at bat.
Matt Olson stands in now, looks at that one inside. One out, base is empty. Strike one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air. Rodriguez settles under this one. Makes the grab. 2 away now. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. It features one of the sport's true superstars, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And Boog, he's the table setter for this offense. Team leader and on-base percentage. I mean, that just gives your teammates plenty of chances to cash in and bring them around to score, man. I used to love when I had a guy out in second base or third base. Easy to get those RBIs. Game after game, you know a guy like this, what he's going to provide and the opportunities that other guys are going to get in the lineup.
Ozzie Albies, the next to hit, takes outside.
1-0.
2 out, space is empty.
Come on, Ozzie.
Next offering is fouled back. Swung on, belted. That's back. And that one is out of here. He sends it out of here. That's his 3rd home run of the series. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
And now Drake Baldwin. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
All 1's the count.
Two down, nobody on. That one pushed to the left and foul.
little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
Swing and a ball popped up. Raleigh on his way over. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Albies with the key hit for Atlanta. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back at Truist Park, all set for the start of the inning. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Sale back to work. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Albies. And there's one away.
Batting sixth, second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. A switch hitter batting right. And there's a foul ball. Sale ready. That one lifted to left. White on the move. Pulls it down, and there's two gone.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Dominic Canzone stands in here, takes ball one low. And that one lifted in the air center field. Harris sizing this one up. Makes the catch, inning over. And the Braves will take a 1-0 lead to the bottom of the second. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate.
Ozuna.
Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That one missed.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Kicks and deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike three. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Michael Harris II digs in now. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
1-1.
One down, base is empty. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Breaking ball inside. And the count is 1-2. On the ground, right side. And foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they can't get the out.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim.
And now, Ha-Sung Kim. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Runner takes off, and that is out of play. Harris leads off first with one away. Fastball for a strike.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting him away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Here's the left fielder, Eli White. Ball one there.
Counts 1-0.
Swinging a foul straight back. Foul ball there. Just misses. And it's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And now two aboard. Nacho Alvarez Jr. next up for the Braves.
67.
And that drops in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
First and second, two down. Bottom half of inning number 2. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 2 left for Atlanta, but they're on top 1-0. And we're back.
Leading
Top half
of
of
the
the third
Mariners,
inning. And here's the catcher, Mitch Garver. Garver in his 8th season, 34-year-old vet, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in New Mexico. Swinging a foul back, that's out of play. In the dirt, going to count 1-2. And that skips in the dirt. Got him swinging.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count off at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
J.P. Crawford, the next to hit. First pitch, not close. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Right through there for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Hit in the air, left field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Atlanta as we go to the last of the third. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Pulls that one foul.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Ball.
To third. Whips it across, and a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt.
Here's Matt Olson down. That's a little high. 1-0.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Liner, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting, second
Here
baseman,
is Ozzie Albies up to hit. He's already homered in this game. There's the sinker at the knees for a strike. Runner on the go. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. That missed by a lot. Now 1-2. Man at first, 1 away. Misses. 2-2.
2-2 count.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 2-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That's
3 balls,
outside.
2 strikes.
And the count's full. Line drive, caught.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Baldwin.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Drake Baldwin. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Late swing, foul to the left. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Olsen off of first with 2 away. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit.
Ball.
And the first pitch misses for ball
Count
1.
1-0.
Two on, 2 outs. Fought off foul. Good job to fight that one off. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Battling here as he fouls it away. 1-2. And that's
2 balls,
outside.
2 strikes.
Fastball is outside. Michael Harris the second on deck for Atlanta. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. So they strand a pair. 3 innings complete. It's the Braves 1 and the Mariners nothing. Back at Truist Park, here's a big power threat. Cal Raleigh. Fastball for a strike at 95.
Well, these Mariners, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Out to center. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the catch. 1 away.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Rodriguez in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. And the next pitch is way outside. Yeah, that's fouled off. And that's outside. Outside, and that is ball 4.
First base.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And now it's Josh Naylor. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. And that's downstairs. And it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
And Eugenio Suarez up to hit now.
Well, he's been having a great year this year and hitting home runs at a good clip, and the matchup is very favorable.
And that drops in for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
2 outs. And that one is inside. Step off, throw to first.
He's in there.
And he's back in on a dive. The 1-1 is fouled off. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Sale delivers. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And misses inside. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. That's to third. Over to first. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. 1 left for Seattle. They're down 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4. Now here is Michael Harris II. That catches the zone for a strike. It's 0-1.
You know, these Braves doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
That one misses, and that's ball 2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today. If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
2-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. He struck out swinging in his first at-bat.
Well, Kim is one of those players that it's just hard to take your eyes off of him, and not many players in the 2023 World Baseball Classic had more fun than he did. He hit a grand slam in a win against China, and earlier in the tournament had a 2-homer game. Delivered some special moments for Korea.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. 1-1 is fouled off. And a foul ball. He stays alive. One down, base is empty. That misses. The count now 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there, and it's out of here. And they add a run. It's 2-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. When you see a guy take a slider on the outside part of the plate and hit an opposite field home run, fires you up because not only is he flexing the muscles to show the pop, that kind of approach, you'll hit for a high average as well.
One out, base is empty. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Eli White. And that's too high. And that is cut on and missed. And the count 1-1. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Brian Wu getting ready to go. Saucedo, the lefty, warming up as well. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that's in the dirt. Next pitch is outside. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. George Kirby out of the game, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for Seattle.
So out of the bullpen for the Mariners,
Number
Brian
22.
Wu.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Nacho Alvarez Jr. grounded out his first time. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Misses outside, and the count is 1-1. Ground ball, could be 2. Sends it to Suarez. That's it out.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Acuna now. 0 for 2 in this one. Little chopper rolls foul. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering is fouled back. Man at second. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And it's 2-zip. Back after this on the show. And we're back, ready now for the fifth inning. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Jorge Polanco. Sale back to work. That one's in there. 0-1.
Well, these Mariners, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
Outside low, 2-1. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. That's towards center. Harris in position, and there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Now it's the right fielder, Dominic Canzone. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
In the air, left field, White. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Up next for Seattle, catcher Mitch Garver.
Mitch Garver up to hit here. Struck out swinging his first time. And a foul ball.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Bounce to the left side. Alvarez zips it across, and that is the inning. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Braves 2 and the Mariners nothing. Back here in Atlanta, John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Matt Olson. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1.
You know, these Braves, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Next offering is in for a strike. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Here's the pitch to Olson. That one off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. He's already homered here in this one. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. A strike in there. Outside. 1-2 the count.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 2 gone.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter. It just can eat you up, saw you off. I'll tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Baldwin stands in now and watches strike 1. Popped in the air, left field. Arozarena makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Nothing across here this half. We're through 5. It's the Braves 2 and the Mariners nothing. Top of the 6th inning, and now for Seattle, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford.
Crawford measures 6 feet 2 inches, 200 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2013.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And that skips in the dirt. And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Oh, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. His 27th home run of the season. It's 2-1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
We take another look as StatCast tells us that ball took off at 110 miles an hour.
And plenty of distance as well. I mean, that was an impressive home run, Boog. He squared it up and knew it was gone.
Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Cal Raleigh. That one to first. Olsen handles the chance. Steps on first for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Julio Rodriguez now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across, and we're in the top half of the 6th. There's a swing and a drive. And foul as it bangs off the fence. The 0-2. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back at Truist Park, bottom of the 6th inning. Now in for the Braves, Marcell Ozuna. On the inside corner for a strike. Breaks his bat and pops it up. And they put the tag on him for the out.
Up next for the Braves, center fielder, Michael Harris II.
And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. 1 for 2. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
No, inside.
That finds the mark on the inside corner.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Check swing, called strike. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Next offering upstairs.
Ooh, I thought he'd bite right there.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Kim.
Two down, base is empty. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ha-Sung Kim. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Canzone brings it in for the 3rd out. So they go quietly there. 7th inning coming up. It's the Braves 2 and the Mariners 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the DH, Josh Naylor. Swings through that one for strike 1. Bullpen action out there for the Braves. Pierce Johnson getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Kinley also throwing. Looking to get the tying run on base. And ball 1. Stays alive. swing and a miss. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
So up next, Eugenio Suarez gets the outside corner with that one.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound. Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Popped up. Olsen settles under it. Snags it for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
So 2 down now, and here is Jorge Polanco. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And that drops in for a strike.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
And that one inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. That does it for Chris Sale as the lefty makes way. Really solid performance out of him as he leaves with a slim lead. We'll take a break. New arm when we get back.
Now pitching.
Pierce Johnson on the pitch here.
He's doing the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
Dominic Canzone up next for the Mariners. Just missed.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you got to stay within yourself.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. White sizes this one up. And that is that. The Braves pen comes through in fine fashion. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Braves 2 and the Mariners 1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Taylor Saucedo.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, 1-run game. Now the left fielder, Eli White.
Eli White.
First pitch misses. Activity in the bullpen. Edward Bizardo appears to be getting loose. That just misses. Ball 2.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
In the air, right side. Canzone settles under it and makes the catch.
Now
and there's one down.
Batting, number 67.
Nacho Alvarez Jr. next up for the Braves. Has grounded out a couple of times. Slice down the right side. Up the middle. A dive. He's got it. Over to first. And that's a great play for the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop. Gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. 0 for 3 in this one. And that misses. Ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Here's a chopper to short. Crawford slings it across, and Acuna retired. That ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves, but they still lead it 2-1. New inning getting started. Now the Mariners catcher, Mitch Garver. Gets him to chase after that one.
0-1's the count.
Strike 2.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time. And a drop third strike leads to the first out.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Stepping in, J.P. Crawford. Ball 1, no strikes. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that one off the outside edge.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Liner to second and picked on the hop. It's there, and that's a great play.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Now it's Randy Arozarena.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him looking. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nobody left for Seattle. They're down 2-1. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And the batter now, Matt Olson.
First baseman, Matt Olson.
Saucedo back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a miss at a slider.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And that's a little bit high. And it's 1-2. Sets him down looking. That was pretty nasty.
Now batting.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Ozzie Albies.
In for a strike. 0-1.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Ozzie Albies with the insurance blast. His second home run of the game. It's 3-1. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Drake Baldwin. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Way inside. Action in the pen down there. Caleb Ferguson, the left-hander, up and throwing. Spire, the power lefty, up as well. And a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Line to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Up next for the Braves, designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Fouled off left side. Here's the pitch to Ozuna.
Nope, that's inside.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Pitch misses there, and the count is 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That's inside.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And they'll do it again.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head-to-head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Headed down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Now batting,
Michael Harris
center
the
fielder,
second. Next up for the Braves, 1 for 3. And that's in for a strike. Next pitch, a
Outside,
slider
that's a
that
ball.
misses outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Breaking
Two
ball
balls,
misses
one
down and
strike.
away. Ozuna leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one fouled off, 2-2. Two outs. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Fights it off, he'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. One in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. Last chance coming up for the Mariners. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Raisel Iglesias.
And I can't imagine any
Now
save is an
pitching for
easy
the
one.
Braves.
You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard,
Number
and you know
26.
those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Raleigh, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
Oh, that insurance run in the bottom of the 8th inning was so good to add on, especially with this power hitter at the plate. If he goes deep, you're still up in the ball game. Really good spot to be in right
Ball
here.
one.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball one. Got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
He's 2 outs away. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Outside low, and it's 1-0. Iglesias, a righty that throws with power. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a sinker, and he works in a slider. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top of the ninth. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One down, base is empty. And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
That one hammered center field. That's back there. It splashes down for a homer. We won't see that ball again. His 17th of the year. It's 3-2.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
And And stepping in for the Mariners, Eugenio Suarez. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. And it's even up. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Next offering is in for a strike. The M's down to their final strike. Hit to second, and this should do it. On to first, ball game. And the Braves hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Well, this turned out to be an exciting, very well-played game. Always feels great when you can take the lead in the eighth at home. Come out in the ninth, the crowd will be behind that pitcher as he tries to get those final 3 outs. Everybody goes home happy with a win like this.